Good evening, San Diego. I'm Chief Meteorologist Carlene Chavis, and thank you for tuning in for your CBS 8 Plus weather update. Talking about that heat, and also we're going to add in some humidity. So hot highs are still in the forecast, and today was day one of a weather impact alert day. We still have 2 more days, and we're expecting the peak of the heat to be on Thursday and Friday. More humidity will be added in, especially starting on Friday, with our chances increasing in parts of the county as far as showers and thunderstorms are concerned, and holding on into the start of next week. So that's something we're going to be monitoring. When we look at how we shaped up for today when it came to daytime highs, we had 95 degrees the high today for Escondido. Widespread 90s east of the 15. You also had 101 degrees today for Campo, 112 for Borrego Springs, and those 70s right there along the North County coastline, as well as some low 80s. You had 80 degrees for Oceanside, the same for Encinitas. We are not done when it does come to our weather alerts. So you have the heat advisory across the inland valleys as well as for the mountains, and that's with the highs between about 90 degrees to upwards of 103, and that's mainly going to be below about 5,500 feet. We still have the extreme heat warning. That's going to continue all the way until Saturday, and that's with daytime highs back into those 1-teens. For your overnight lows, widespread 60s anticipated in the forecast. We also have some 70s that are going to be popping up for Julian as well as for Alpine and for Palomar Mountain. 87 degrees looking to be the overnight low for Borrego Springs. So definitely feeling some warmth even into the overnight hours. Not a whole lot of relief, especially when you're talking about really hot highs like 113 degrees for the desert tomorrow. You also still have triple-digit heat for Campo as well as widespread 90s east of the 15. That extends in towards the mountains, and you also have those 70s and 80s right there along the North County coastline, and 79 degrees for downtown. 83 expected tomorrow for Chula Vista. Your surf forecast about 2 to 4 feet and a moderate risk of rip currents at our local beaches. So an area of high pressure, that's been our main weather maker and will continue to be our main weather maker over the next few days. Also talking about an area of low pressure, and they're going to pass by to the north of us. One in particular that you're seeing right there across the Atlantic, that would actually be Hurricane Erin. Now, Erin is going to stay offshore and has been offshore because this ridge is going to be blocking it out. But that ridge also brings us the intense heat that we're going to be experiencing, especially across inland areas over the next few days. So that is also going to tap into monsoonal moisture because of its placement. Area of high pressure bringing in a chance that we could see some showers and thunderstorms in the early afternoon all the way through the early evening hours. More favorable for the mountains as well as for the desert, and those chances have also increased. West of the mountains, you can't entirely rule out some of that activity straying a little bit more in towards the adjacent foothills for the mountains and then also for the inland valleys. So we're looking at the higher end of that 20% west of the mountains for inland valleys, and then that 5% closer towards the coast. But hey, still saying there is a chance. When we look at our forecast for the next 7 days for the coast and inland valleys, you're looking at a chance for some of that thunderstorm activity, maybe an isolated one or two, and that would be for the coast on Sunday. It's a slight chance, and we're looking at chances as well for the inland valleys for both Saturday and Sunday. Also, temperatures warming up to the low 80s. That will be for the coast by this weekend. You have weather impact alert days for the inland valleys next couple of days because of the heat advisory. The same for the mountains. It wraps up, and that's going to be on Saturday night. So still holding on to the heat until the start of the weekend for the desert. 113 for tomorrow, 110 by Saturday, and then temperatures look to come down by next week. But that humidity still sticking around is going to offer up more chances for the mountains and the desert for showers and thunderstorms all the way through Tuesday. I hope you're having a great night, and thanks for tuning in.